Hello and welcome once again to Transport Fever. So in the last episode we were playing around with this city, trying to make it more efficient, better, and just on the whole work in a way that it wasn't before, because things were getting clogged up and weren't running that well. So we're going to see if this new system works or if I've just wasted 100 million and destroyed a city. I'm really hoping it's the former, not the latter. So, a couple of things I'm going to need. I've already got the tram depot. I'm going to need a bus depot, or a road depot as well. So, there we go. And I'm also going to need to add in some truck stations, because obviously this is going to be delivering cargo, so I'm going to need somewhere for that cargo to go. So can I add a second one? You know what, actually delete you. Put you as far down as possible. You're still in connection to the station, you are, and then put one there. Now the reason I'm having two is I'm going to have one going up here to the industrial area, and I'm going to have a second one going from here into the commercial area. So hopefully when the trains come in, they'll split off what they're dropping off, and then these guys can deliver it just to sort of the area of the city that it's needed. So I'm going to need a second line, and you're going to go from here, make you blue so I can actually see you, thank you very much. You decided you're just going from there to there. No you're not, no. So you're going to go from there up to here, up to here, and then actually, you know what, no, there to there to there. Really? Can't you just sort of... It's trying to avoid messing with the other line. I mean, I could go there, but then I'm not delivering to like a whole section. I know. I'll add in this bus stop back just for my deliveries. There we go. So you're going to go from there to there, up to there. Really? Why are you doing that? Oh my God, really? This is ridiculous. You know what? Fine. I'll put in completely separate stops all over the place just for this. And it still messes with that. Oh, because I've gone to the wrong station, haven't I? There. Yeah. See, that works. It looks fine. Now, this side... Now, if I had to put extra stations in for that one, I'm going to have to put extra stations in for this one as well. So, we'll have a station there, or a stop rather. We'll have a stop there. And a stop here. That should cover everything. Yeah, should cover everything. Right, so you're going to go from here, deciding it wants to go to that one, to here, here, and here. Perfect. So again, that is literally so that I have commercial and I have industry. Because obviously they each want different things from the city itself. So by splitting them, it just means my lorries aren't going around an area they don't have to. Which should help. I say should, might not in any way. We'll find out. So, that's all of those. So I need to actually rename all of these. So this one, which one? You're that side. So you are now Andrew. So you're the industry. Let's see if I can copy or not. Probably won't let me just copy it, but you know, we'll see. No. Yeah, I didn't think it would. Right, so RC. Oh. Yeah. RC. So there we go. So we've got the industrial and the commercial. Now I am going to need some vehicles on both of those lines. So you're the comp. You're the industry. So there we go. So I can now get rid of those because I've finished with them. And obviously the other one was a tram, wasn't it? That went around the ring. Yeah. So you are going to be road passenger. Oh, really? Okay, so you're just the A1. A2. Couldn't I have done this on a city with a smaller name? Okay. A3 and A4. There we go. So we've got area 1 to area 4. So now I need to actually add some buses to all of them as well. So, buy some road vehicles. Bendy buses. 7 buses on A1, I think. Oh, wrong buses. Never mind. We'll have bendy buses on one of the routes. Settle you to A2. We'll just put 7 on all of the lines for the minute and see if they keep up. A4. There we go. So you've all got vehicles now. Now, top of the list. Line 2. What are you? I added you and then didn't actually use you. So delete. Thank you. Right, let's start time a bit and see what happens. So you can see how quickly the area is growing, so that's awesome. Not complaining in the slightest at that. Now I am staying on it a little just so I can delete these, because I really want to try and limit the growth of certain things to certain areas so that I get the max amount of like my trucks going places. Obviously, wow, look at all the trucks. I might not catch everything growing in the wrong area, but if I can catch most of it, that'll be a bonus. Okay, so you're now on the verge of death, so replace all of you with you. Thank you. Replace. Look, we've got passengers waiting. That's awesome. The industrial is really growing quick. Oh, sorry, that's the commercial. Another road vehicle. Are you the exact same line that I've just replaced? You are. Go away then. Now the trains probably won't stop to drop off stuff for a little while until we've built up more of the city, or at least until some of the lorries have gone and it's worked out that it's a viable route. That might not be good. The buses, or the lorries have to wait for the buses, but oh well. I've built it now. Oh. Another little bit of industrial popping up. Don't want you there, thank you. Really, I don't want you there either. Go away. Oh, my population has decreased. So, yeah, looks like demolishing the city did have an effect. No, I don't want you there either. Thank you. This is for population. No, go away. Every now and then it sort of just ticks and everything grows. Oh, you know what? Fine, you can stay there. But you're not going any further. Are you dropping cargo? Please say yes. No. Did you have any cargo? No. Okay, so it might have dropped all of it off at the previous station thinking that it couldn't drop off here. Yeah, that's probably what's happening at the moment. So it'll take the trains a minute to work out they can now drop off at this station once again. Oh, and end of year. Oh, new train. The dual stocks. Let us take a look at that. Oh yeah, I've got my two. Let's buy a train and have a look. Oh, so it's the next double-decker train. Awesome. It is an upgrade from this one. Like, it loads quicker, it can carry, what, 23 more passengers, and it also goes quicker. The only problem with this train is, whereas this one, I could add these coaches, and it still looks sort of fine. These, I don't get the coaches on their own, and even if I did, the nose of this thing wouldn't really let me add coaches on the end and it still look normal. So I don't know if I want to upgrade to them or not. I could upgrade to them and then add one train extra maybe, because at the moment my passenger trains I think take more than 128. Yeah, so because I've added those extra bits on the back, I can actually carry more passengers with these trains. So I think I'm just going to leave these ones on for now. In the future, maybe that will change, but for now, nah. I don't want you growing there, thank you very much. You're not allowed to grow there. You can have those. So you're fully grown in that square, that's fine. I won't babysit this forever, but just for the moment, just until it grows a little bit further, I will. Look, no. Grow that way. It's obviously growing closer and closer to the station. Which, you know what, fine, I'll let it grow that way a little. Go away, you are not having that area. But, all in all, we've got a lot of passengers waiting at A4. Okay. So let's add in a few more. 5 more on A4. Because it's a longer route than the others, so it picks up more passengers along it. You're still trying to grow there. Are you within this station's influence? You are. Alright, as long as you're in the bus stop's influence. Oh no, because it's this bus stop. Ah, so you're still just within the influence range. Fine. So we are getting a 53% of the population in this city is using our transport network. That's pretty good. The shopping facilities and that aren't that good, although actually we've just got food delivered. Yay, we're getting fuel. Okay, so the trains might have worked out they can actually leave stuff here now. Do you have... Oh, you've got goods on you. And you've got food on you. Yeah! So they're going to drop that off. Excellent. So the goods and fuel have been dropped off. And they all go over there. But obviously the fuel is what gets sent over here. So yeah, it is worth having 2 lines. We just need to ship more into the city. And then again, look at that. Nice boost of stuff. Okay, I think this might be working. Let's take a look at the lines. So, they're all making a loss. Okay, and the throat lines over here, both making a loss. Okay, well, we'll have to leave that city for a while and see if what I've done is of benefit. If it is, yay. If it isn't, well, whoops. I'm just trying new things. As I say, I mean, I've never reformatted a city like this before, so I'm going to see if that layout works better than what this one's got. You know, at the moment we seem to have a lot of passengers still waiting on the A4 line, like a lot of passengers waiting on the A4 line. So, and how many passengers you got? You haven't got any passengers really at the moment. I'm going to add in some more more buses on that A4. Oh, come on. There we go. A4. Hopefully that will clear out the passengers that are waiting. See, the problem is I think the buses are full before they get to the stations. Right, how many passengers? Yeah, you got 12 passengers already. But I suppose with every bus that comes, there's less passengers at the previous station, so this one's going to clear out, and then this one will clear out. So yeah, all in all, that is working. Industry has managed to, industry's managed to push its way over here. Commercial's pushing this way. Okay. Are there any passengers travelling via tram up here? No, not at the moment. Eventually that might work out well, might not. But again, we'll see. If it works, yay. If it doesn't, well, whoops. At least I tried something new. We have got a lot of ring passengers waiting. I think we need more trains on the ring line. Let's have a look. I've got 5 on there. You know what? I said I wasn't gonna, but I am gonna now instead. I want the trains moving faster. So, replace all of them with that. So that'll have 5 on there. And I'm going to add another 3. Getting down to ground level is kind of awesome, watching all these trains go. That bus just decided that it wasn't waiting for the train. There we go. These trains are pretty good at getting up to speed. Obviously can't go that much faster around there because it's all of the cross tracks. You're carrying a lot. Wow. Good amount of building materials. Okay, you've only got 60 passengers on you. Hopefully with a few extra trains they'll get round the system a bit more. How is that air travel doing? Poorly. Very, very poorly. Okay. We've got 40 passengers on there now, so that's not bad. What about our TGV line? Okay, mostly making a profit. Carrying almost a full load. Let's have a bit of first person. Oh, come on, don't slow down. It's the one problem, once you get your cities to the sizes they are and build up your transport network to this extent, it just constantly slows down, which is understandable, to be honest. I mean, we'll put it on the slowest speed so it's not trying to do things too quickly. But yeah, as I say, I mean, it is understandable when you consider how much the game has to calculate. Oh, there's the other train. So you've got a full load of 72 passengers. What about you? You're going to get a full load? You've got a full load. And there's a lot of people waiting. You know what might be a good idea? It might actually be a good idea to upgrade these. So I'm using the short one currently, I believe. One, two, three, 4 coaches. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. So I'm going to upgrade these to the normal TGV. That probably won't affect either of these ones, which in turn means it probably won't affect the other 2. Oh, come on, end of year, go away. Yeah, because they're all just leaving the stations. But when they stop at their next station, so this one just here, they'll change. So the thing with making the TGVs longer, they still have the same pulling power and they still have the same tractive effort. So all it's going to do is it's going to make the trains take a little bit longer getting to top speed. But look at that. So this one has 72. This one has 164. Bit of a difference, to be honest. And off she goes. So, I mean, it's still going to get to its 130 mile an hour speed limit at a decent rate, but it will be slower than it was with the shorter ones. And because of the number of stops I've got, it might not even make it to its full speed. Yeah, see? Didn't even get to its full speed. But it's carrying a lot more passengers now, so I don't know, might be better. We'll have to see. Obviously, the more passengers that can ride on these things, the more money we should make from it. So, and it's not that much slower. Yeah. Only getting to about 110 now. And this is why if you have the longest TGV, like the extra long one, you really need to have it you know, more like an airport going from one corner of the map to the other corner without stopping in between, because every time it has to stop and slow down in between, it's just going to stop it ever reaching its max speed. Okay. How are you? Wow, you've grown a lot, haven't you? So what is all of this? Some residential. You're growing... I don't know if I like where you're growing. Yeah, because you're now not reachable. So... But then again, you might now be reachable by this. No, you're not. Okay, so you're just... No good, go away. I don't mind it being where it can still be reached, but the minute it gets to a point where it can't be reached by the stations, well, I'm not feeding it, so there's no point it being there. Oh. Loads of trains have decided they need to be replaced. Are they all on different lines? They all are. We'll put that one to the side for the minute. And you know what? We can replace you with these ones. Just to put something different on the lines, because all of the other trains I've got, I think, are the other double-decker, the first double-decker train that I got. So I want to replace these with something different. So... Oh, I didn't actually get the line itself, did I? Oh, yes, I did. Okay, so... Let's bring all of them up and close all of you. Because, again, these things are faster and better. So I may as well use that one instead. Now, they do cost more. Yeah, they cost like $1.5 million more a year. Okay, yeah. I've replaced some of them with them. I'm not going to go completely crazy and replace all of them with them. But some of them. Oh, the fuel line is actually too old. 45 at this point. Wow. That's astonishing that I've had trains on the track that long for the fuel line. That's kind of awesome, really. Full load, half load, a decent amount. Anyway, clear all of them because they're all replacing now. Right, so for the fuel line. So that's a faster train still. I don't mind if the train's a little slower if it costs. I mean, that's 2.6 million. Whereas I could have one of these, especially like that one. I mean, look at the difference in price a year. That's got 314 track give effort. Okay, so if I had that one, that's still 300. It's got a little bit less power, but... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to change that for class 85. And then we want these. And we want these until it's too big to fit on a station. Or 360. Yeah, that works. Replace now. All of them, yes. So as soon as one of them's replaced, I will go and have a look at the new train. Well, let's have a look at one of the old ones as it upgrades. And you can see how grimy some of the carriages look. Bing, brand new. So this will be a little bit slower, but again, it's not too bad. It costs a heck of a lot less a year, so that should give us more profits per year. which, hey, you can't complain at. Well, you could complain, but I might ignore you. And hey, we've now got an electric train on this route, which I don't think we really had before. I think most of them were diesel. So, yeah. Oh no, the passenger train might be electric. End of year. Wow, that has a lot of fuel waiting. Like, that has a lot of stuff waiting. Let's have a look at you. Yeah, I don't think I have enough vehicles on this line. Let's see. Royal Tunbridge, there we go. Let's see if adding some more helps. Wow, look at that. I mean, we've got an industrial, commercial area over there. We've got a massive industrial that we're hardly... we are managing to cover most of it, at least. Wow. I think I might need to do most of these cities in the same way I've changed this one. Maybe not this exact design, but, you know, I'll probably need to do something to it. But we'll see. We'll see what works. So, I mean, this has been making a good profit every year, which is awesome. I must admit, I am happy with a lot of my lines. Wow, look how much money I've got. My money went down ridiculously when I upgraded all those trains. Not surprising, considering it's like 30 million or something per train. So, like, you know, with all the carriages and everything else that it costs to do. So, yeah. That's the thing, you've got to keep enough money in the bank for your rolling stock. Okay, so our biggest loss is aeroplanes at 14 million. The goods line still isn't making much money. Well, any money. I mean, they might have taken a hit while I was messing with this. So, I mean, that's always possible. I don't think I need any more trains at the station, no. I'm just not producing enough goods yet. So that would come down to this not producing enough yet. But then again, yeah, I mean, this is ramping up. I mean, its limit is now 1600, so... it's plastic that isn't getting stored. So I probably need more plastic production. Okay. So let's add a few more of you to RC plastic. Oh, oh wow, they are old. Replace, thank you. Okay. So yeah, that might help with the goods. The stone line is still ridiculous. I'm still going to leave that one for a little bit longer before we work on it. The building ring, again, isn't really doing that well. I mean, it's getting better. We've got stone. Yeah, we've got no stored stone. The train is just about to arrive. $15. You know what I'm going to do? It's one of them. with 15 of these. There we go. Because look at that. We have stone, we just need to move it. So yeah, adding another one of them might just bump that up. And I mean, if we have a look at the line itself, that particular stone line, look at that. That's making 6.5 million. And that is losing us 2.9 million. So even if the ring isn't making us money, this part of the production is. So I don't care. Part of my network is making money, so I'm happy with the network as it is. But yeah, they're our only real big losses. Everything else is sort of balancing out. I mean, our food line, for example, the ring food is making a loss, but we did destroy half of it, you know. So it might just take a little while and then it'll build up again. And I missed those trains. Damn you. I missed what trains it was. Damn you. I'll have to go through them at some point then. But yeah, on the other hand, our oil line is making 25 million. You know, our TGV line is making 20 million. Awesome. The plastics, I mean, wow. That line is making 16 million. That's ridiculous. It's because its frequency is every 7 seconds. That probably helps. But yeah, you know, we are making, like, the money we're making far outstrips the money we're losing. So I don't mind. And if I play with some of the production lines too much, the only thing that will happen is I might end up breaking some of the stuff that is working. Because just like with the stone line for the ring, you know, we saw that, you know, this part of it isn't making money, but the part leading to it is. So if I change the ring line, I might end up messing that up. So I don't really want to mess with it too much, if that makes sense. Have you got too much? Do you require some more vehicles? Let's add a few more on. You are the industrial. That's it. We'll see if adding a few extra vehicles helps. Just because it's not really clearing that out very quickly. You've once again decided to try and grow all through here. Oh, come on, autosave, don't delete something. There we go. When it starts autosaving, it's hard to know sometimes where you've clicked. Now, this is something I really want to stop. I do not want commercial and industrial mixing, because then the routes that I've made will start mixing what it's getting, and that will be bad. Don't want that in any way. But I am going to leave off there, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, please like, comment and subscribe. If you've got any hints or tips, let me know. I am always interested and I always read the comments. See you next time.